on this, what's today? Southern Saturday. You already know we at work decided to hop on, chop it up with individual sequels. The talk of the town is going down the word in the curve. You heard me. Just set this up real quick. All right, we Gucci. Now, for those who are curious, I did drop a new video on this channel today. If you guys want to scope it out, give me my thoughts on the whole Adam 22 versus Jace Love boxing fight, I guess, that happened. If you can even call it a fight. But honestly, what's good with the folks in the lokes? What's good with everybody on today? Hope you guys are having a lovely day and staying, out of trouble. And be careful if you are out there, especially if you're in the Southern California, Los Angeles area, right? Just considering that they're out there protesting again. Seems like the protests never stop, huh? Apparently they're protesting another shooting that happened in Minneapolis. So it seems like the fiasco's never in, huh? Mr. Pasa is definitely up in the casa for the raza. ¿Qué onda, carnal? ¿Qué es la buena vida, locochón? Chilling like a villain or what? We right here just like titties hanging. Just trying to see what's good with everybody on this Saturday. What's good with the folks out there. And stay tuned for the next G Files video is coming out. Probably hopefully by today or later. Today or by tomorrow morning. So we got that. NWA fans, especially the Main Street, that claim to be fans of EC are not gonna know who Brownside is and how EC helped the rest on the rep game. The diehards know. The casual ones don't. But that's how it is with anything, right? Casual fans are not really gonna know about, how, the workings of something. Obviously those who are super fans, they would have kept up with everybody because a lot of people were signed to Ruthless. A lot of people when they talk about NWA or EZE in general, right, in his empire, they don't even bring up Bone Thugs, bro. And Bone Thugs is somebody who's definitely legends in the game, but nobody ever talks about them either. It's like they get left out. They don't really talk about BG Knockout either, or Gangsta Dresta, or Kid Frost, or any of those other individuals. Shit, even Above the Law hardly gets mentioned. I rewatched The Wash. Yeah, I seen that one. That's just cool. I like the album. The Wash, the album, probably one of the best Dre productions. Can you listen to a song Roll By Me? I want to see your reaction, dude. Can you see my comment? Yeah, I can see your comment. Well, what's the song? Or where can I find the song? Or what? Even though underground gangster rap, Be the Brothers, doesn't get much exposure by the mainstream. It used to back then, but like I said, they were put in a category in a box as well and shut down. Because even they get put in boxes. They call them gangster rap, but a majority of them individuals weren't even gang members. Are you DJ? No, I'm his twin brother. I'm his stunt double. It's on YouTube name. Okay, let me take a screenshot of that. That way I don't forget. All right. Yeah, I'll scope it out, bro. Stop the cab. I know, I'm just playing. don't know. Um, Apparently, we look the same. I don't know. Can you play it? Oh, to be honest with you, I don't even know how to do that, bro. I don't know how to play music while I'm on the thing. I'm literally at work on my lunch break, so it's not like I'm at home and I could, you know. I'm not the tech savviest person. I don't even know how to do none of that shit. But I mean, I could make a video reacting to it. Brother Lynch. Oh, Mr. Doctor was clean, bro. That fool was talented. Definitely underrated out of that camp. I liked his style better than Brother Lynch's. And then that Brother Lynch was the more like famous one out of those individuals. Yeah, but before, yeah, that's all people would bump, and that's all you would see in BT and MTV, and on TV and shit like that. But obviously, you know, music changes with time, and people like different types of music, and they just don't like listening to old shit. The newer generation, they like to distance themselves from what like the old people are hearing. They don't want to be those kind of people. They're not. That's not cool. Remember, when they're young, they care about cool. That's still a thing for them. They care about people's opinions and what they might think of them if they know that they hear like music for unks. I don't know how to multitask with technology. No, not like how to set it up with like onto YouTube, like connect it with YouTube, and I don't know how to do none of that shit. Like how other people they could do their thing, but also like react and have like shit, on their screen and stuff. I don't know how to do none of that shit. Like I said, I'm not tech savvy. Like I'm rusty. Excuse me. Grew up in an era where there, no technology and shit like that, right? So I mean, I could learn, right? But I'm just like I'm not really all that interested in that kind of like stuff, right? So it's hard for me to actually, focus in on that kind of shit. Like I said, I don't even have like what you may call it, like X or Twitter or like I mean I haven't even gone on Instagram in like forever. Like I hardly ever used it. I like Brother Lynch because his dark themes. No, yeah, his unique style, right? It's something refreshing to hear. Um, I just like Mr. Doctor's mellow style, like his mellow vibe to his rapping skills. Conejo reminds me of a Chicano version. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, he was probably inspired. I mean, who knows? Probably Brother Lynch's style inspired his style. You know, because there's very few Chicano rappers that actually adopted that kind of style, right? Like Conejo or Mr. Silent or I think probably those are the only two that have adopted. Sometimes Big Locote, sort of. Probably the only ones that adapted that other kind of like Brother Lynch type style, like the grotesque, dark, um, sorcery, and you know, conspiracy and diabolical themes and topics. Hey, but it helped them stand out. I felt like Conejo he probably would have climbed up higher if he probably had a better selection of beats, because some of his beats were a little like could have been a little bit more better. Like imagine him rapping to like production beats like by Fingers or like Pistol P, the ones that were making the beats for like Night Owl and Mr. Shadow and those individuals. Fingers was probably one of the best beat makers, bro, like for the Chicanos. He definitely had a lot of skills. His beats were always banging. Sometimes he could overuse these, that Zapp and Roger, style. The fucking with the piano and the tube and everything. But nah, he was legit. Pistol Pete's another one who would make good beats. Fingers produced for yeah, yes, he did. Yeah. I'm telling you, a lot of people, used to want a beat out of Fingers, bro, because they knew they were going to get some quality shit. Because he actually cared. There's other people that make beats, but they don't really care. Like, they're just in it for the money. So they really don't put in that effort, to try to make a beat sound legit. Like, they just, whatever they, cook up really quick, and then they're just like, there it is, here you go. You know what I mean? Compared to someone that's actually, really dedicated to his craft. What's cracking like it, Derek? What's good, my loke? That's right, getting ready to make the Skrilla. Hey, how is it over there where you at, bro? I see it's pretty chaotic, no? It's been pretty hectic over there. Like, damn, bro. It's like I feel like they've been out there riding for like a few weeks already, no? Oh, when did that lady get smoked? Like 2 weeks ago, no? Already? Shit's getting crazy out there. And of course, Trump's not the best at handling these kind of scenarios. He tends to escalate them. What's cracking like a Dashpool? What's good, my loke? Hope you guys are having a lovely, lovely Saturday. You already know we chilling. It be popping off over here too, because you hear the ghetto birds, and earlier I was hearing all kinds of sirens, so I know who knows how it's going down in downtown LA right now. Pomona Basitas with what the hell? What do you think about Chicano rappers like Boy, Little Rob, Capone, and Little Cuete, who also invested in their music without having to take it all for radio and had? I mean, I can respect the grind. The dedication that it took, for them to reach their levels on their own, like hustling, like you said, right? Like but without having no plugs, right? Hey, they achieved a lot. I mean, even though they're not like known like that, for just them hustling on their own, you know what I mean? They did pretty well for themselves. I ain't gonna lie. People can't knock them for that. That grind was real. Do you prefer American Coca-Cola or Mexican Coca-Cola? Which one is better? Which one is better? Probably Americans. I feel like Mexicans one is a little bit more sweeter and has less gas. But I'm not too much of a fan of Coca-Cola in general. I prefer Cactus Cooler. Cactus Cooler is now that's the best soda ever. You ever heard of a gang called Clica Los Primos? Yeah, bro. Simon. Actually, they're not where I'm at right now. I'm not that far away from their hood. I'm like maybe like a 3-minute drive away from their hood. I used to work with an individual from there too. Oh, wow, a while back ago. It's mind blowing that they made their own money without the music. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the grind that they accomplished, well for themselves, bro. Just on their own. They managed to plug themselves and get connected, right? because they ended up, dropping music with like Nate Dogg, Daz, Corrupt, The Game, Exhibit, Cam, um, Cocaine, Too Short, Sugar Free, Above the Law. You know what I mean? So they did well for themselves. Tap said he fought Mr. One. Who? No, I'm from Mexico. Mexican as well, but I like Sprite more than Coca-Cola. Yeah, I feel like Coke just has way too much gas for my taste. Fox 11 uncovered news blew up high power. You think so? I didn't even know that they covered them in Fox Uncovered. Like High Power Records? I know they covered certain hoods, but I didn't know about the music. What up, Broskies? Greetings from California, the 559 area. Hey, well, shout out to the 559. I never knew that Fox News had covered them. That's crazy. But like I said, they were out there grinding, I will see them out there hustling, the CDs and shit like that. They were grinding, bro. I mean, and as much as people want to, downplay the reach that Chicano rap had, I mean, they were playing Little Rob on MTV and BET. They were playing his videos. And not just one, he had several songs that they had played of his. Summer Nights, I Want the Freak in You or some shit like that. And I forgot the name of the other one. But yeah, he had several songs that, they would play. And like I said, he even came out, like Little Rob came out in a collab with, I think it was The Game, Crooked Eye, who else was it? Slim Thug. I don't know. It was like 12 individuals on the track, though. It's called My Lowrider. Little Rob's in that track. Have you ever seen the movie Baby Boy? Yeah, I seen that movie. It was alright. I really didn't like it. Highlander. Yeah, I watched them too. Can I say hi to you, please? Hello there. Hi, how you doing? The Baby Boy, that's the one with what's that guy's name? The one from the Too Fast, Too Furious. Little Rob is in Mexican, like Mr. Capone's not Mexican. But Mr. Capone never claimed to be Mexican, though. People assumed that he was Mexican, and then when they found out, they were like baffled and kind of like aguitados. And it's like, well, he never told you guys he was Mexican. People just assumed that he was Mexican. And like I said, like that played no factor in like what he achieved and what he was doing, right? Because I mean, he was Chicano. I mean, he did grow up that way. He was getting treated just like every other, raza individual out there. Greetings to all. Hey, likewise. How would you rate Ice Cube or Snoop Dogg's acting skills in movies? Ice Cube sucks in movies. He does. He may be one of my favorite rappers, but yeah, his acting skills are. It's because he's it's always the same. You know what I mean? And he doesn't really give you much, but just himself. And Snoop Dogg. Oh yeah, he did come out in that movie. Yeah, his acting skills were like not that great. See, the thing is that you can tell that he was trying to act. That's the problem. Like it was forcing it. You could tell it was forced. Like instead of just being himself, because that's why they, got him to play the role, a thug or whatever. He decided to play it like add more to what it is instead of him just having, just being himself and natural. Mr. Shadow is from Jalisco. Serio? So am I. Well, my family's from Jalisco. Oh, I'm in the U.S. too. He said Shaq's acting skills are horrible too. Yeah, they are. It's because he wings it. He tries to be funny. It's like they're trying to act. That's the problem. Instead of it letting just come natural to them. Hey, I mean, but I get it though. That's not their profession. Is that I mean they're not actors, so of course it was gonna come off a little. You know what I mean? It's not like they had went to fucking school for that shit. It's not like they love drama class or whatnot. Which rapper does it better? Acting skills. Tupac wasn't all that bad. Tupac was so. Will Smith. Will Smith can act, and he's a rapper. I mean, he was a rapper before he was an actor. Oh yeah, Hulk Hogan's acting skills suck, bro. All his movies and his TV shows were fucking trash, bro. That guy really thought he could do it all. He was horrible. People clown on John Cena and The Rock, but nah, Hulk Hogan takes the cake for worse. He's almost as bad as Steven Seagal. I'll head to the back. I'll meet you up front. Dr. Dre's acting is Dr. Dre. Oh yeah. Yeah, his acting was You know what? It did it. Dr. Dre's skills were like average or all right, but that's probably because he didn't get that much screen time. That's why. So I'm pretty sure if they probably would have given him more screen time, he probably would have been able to see like more flaws in his acting, right? But since he really didn't get much. Oh, you know what? Eminem's acting skills were pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they were like whatever. Like I believed it. You know what I mean? It didn't feel like he was actually acting. I really did feel like he was playing himself. You know, I felt like he wasn't really trying to force it. Now I wouldn't say that he's a great actor, whatever, right? But I mean, I would have to see him play like more, like a different role, right, to maybe get a feel for it, right? I mean, because look, Ice Cube did a good job in Friday, right? In the first Friday, hey, Ice Cube did a good job, right? But then when you put him in like all these other movies, it's like Craig in all the other movies as well, right? Like his character doesn't change, right? It's like he's literally Craig in every other movie. He's just like Hector from the Hectorverse. Like, hey, Hector, we just need you to play. We need you to come and play Hector. Never pursued it as a hobby. I mean, being an actor in a movie, it's a hard job and it's not really all that fun. You know what I mean? It, it's kind of a bitch. You know, scene after scene, and then like maybe if you have to wear like a costume, right? You're sitting down for hours while they're fucking adding all this makeup and all this other shit, right? You have to watch your diet. There's a lot of things you can't do, right, because of your contract, right? It's not like you can go out and celebrate, right, because you get hurt, and then that would, fuck up the movie. Women can't even get pregnant, right? They can't say or anything, right? They can't really speak their minds because they'll get highlighted and they might get fired. Yeah, being an actor in celebrity is not the greatest. It's actually the opposite. I don't know why people actually wish to be a celebrity. It's like the worst. It's like you truly can't be yourself. You know, because the public's just gonna be waiting to, you know, grill you. You know, like us, we all get to speak our mind freely because we're nobodies, you know, like in that sense, right? But them, they can't really say how they feel about certain things because they might, you know, lose business with whatever company they're associating themselves with, right? So they truly can't express them or be themselves. They can't really enjoy privacy. What about Conejo's acting skills? They were all right. They were all right. Maybe if he gets booked in a different role, we'll see. Eminem took Tupac out in rapping, or what do you mean? Eminem is Dr. Dre's #1 fan. Hey, well, he probably feels like he owes him a lot, right? I mean, because of Dre, he was able to get out of the shithole he was in. So Eminem is Tupac of the 2000s. You think so? I don't think so. He really wasn't like um like loved and respected like that. Maybe like amongst the white folks. A lot of brothers didn't really like him. They didn't really fuck with him because he was white. I know, racist, but it is what it is. Baby Jokes is decent actor. Yeah, I feel like he just doesn't really get as much like lines. Like you don't really get to see his character express himself all that fully, right? Like he'll normally just be the guy in the background, and he'll have like maybe a few lines here and there, right? But yet we haven't really gotten to see like him, like something focused in on him. Yeah, you got a lot of individuals like him, like Wete Yesca, like that guy Mr. Place from High Power, that get like bookings in movies as like the background gang members or like the tough guys, whatnot. Hey, but it's money, not just for like but like even like low budget movies, right? You see a lot of that, a lot of work in that too. I see was an alright actor. Yeah, I see in Law and Order he does a good job, right? But has he played anything outside of that? No, I don't really think he has though. He's only had pretty much just one role, which was that like the cop in Law and Order. I mean, but he does a pretty good job, um, with that. Like it doesn't come off as cheesy or whatnot, right? Like when he's acting. Like, oh my god, like this was trying too hard, right? Like trying too hard to try to be street. That's the problem that a lot of individuals that try to do street movies have. That it comes off cheesy because they're trying way too hard to try to make it seem street. That it just comes off as the opposite, right? Oh yeah, that's right. He did, yeah. Yeah, he's actually, not that bad. I think he had more success in the fucking acting skills than in the rapping skills. I think he's been doing that longer now. Right? And he had a good right. He managed to stay out of, drama and shit like that. It's not much you really hear about him, like, like other celebrities that go down the drain. I mean, and he's been with this girl for like forever too, which is rare. Jim Carrey overacts, but it's good. You know what? I was not too much of a fan of Jim Carrey. I actually found him more annoying than funny. Like, you know how they just make like goofy sounds and shit like that? I really don't think that's funny. I just find that just annoying though. Cause I'm annoying than funny. Him and like another comedian that I never found funny was Chris Rock. Like I never found him funny at all ever. Samuel L. Jackson's a good actor. Denzel too. Denzel really, I feel like Denzel shines a lot because he plays a lot of different roles, like a lot of different characters that you get a good feel of his acting skills because he pretty much like has played all kinds of different roles, and he's nailed them because it really does seem like a different character in every movie. It doesn't seem like he's just playing Denzel in every movie. Hey, bro, I'm back. Was drinking coffee. That's right, my boy. Getting that caffeine in. Oh, I said I preferred American Coke, but I'm not much of a Coke fan. I prefer Cactus Cooler. That's the soda to go to for me. Cactus Cooler and Sun Chips. That's the best right there. As a snack. Really? I feel like the Mexican soda is more sweet though, and it has less gas. Danny Trejo's. I think he um he plays Danny Trejo in every movie though. He's kind of the same guy in every movie though. You know, he doesn't really play anything outside. Like he plays every character in every movie he's in, except in Spy Kids or whatever, right? Like he was pretty funny in that one, right? So you got to see a little bit. You can tell that he's a like somebody easy to work with and somebody who's not afraid to actually try to play like different roles. I just feel like people just cast him as the same role all the time though. But I feel like he would do a good job if they give him like an opportunity to play like different roles. But it's just that they always want to book him for the same shit though. Sun chips are I love them. Yeah, I like sun chips. They're my favorite chips. The green bag, fuego. That with a cactus cooler, my boy, we set. You thought I was gonna say hot Cheetos, huh? Yeah, Hector does. That fool does get cast in every movie. They just get him for the same shit. Hey, he comes out in a gang of movies, bro. A gang of movies, but he's just the gangster guy in the background who has just one or two lines and that's it. Hey, but like I said, he came out in a gang of movies, right? So he has pretty good success. Fucker came out in like fucking 50 movies already. I thought you would say Takis or Hachi. Nah, I don't even like Takis and Hachi. I mean, I'll eat them, right? But like, I never grabbed them though. Like, I would grab like if they didn't have any sun chips, I would prefer just getting the Doritos than that shit. But I mean, if that's all they got and it's there, I mean, I'll munch on them. Cactus cooler and what that word? What the hell? I don't think that would go good together. He said cactus cooler and vodka at work. I'm pretty sure that won't taste good. And plus, I hate like any drink that has alcohol that's sweet. Like for me, it'll be either beer or nothing. Like I can't do mixed drinks. Like it just fucks my stomach up. Like I just don't like the sweetness with the alcohol. It's just I hate that. Like for me, the alcohol has to taste like alcohol. If not, I can't drink it. So I can't do like Smirnoffs and Mikes and all that, or Fuzzballs. I just can't. I don't know if it's the sugar in it or what, right? Mixed with the alcohol, but I just can't fuck with that. He said lines of a little bag. Ay, güey. Si vienes preparado. Ah. Oh, yeah, Doritos Nacho Cheese is good too. They don't sell cactus cooler in your area. What? Serio? Damn, then I can't live over there, bro. Let me find out you guys don't even have like Tapatio either. Like, that would be like, damn, serio? We can't do that then. We can't do that. Or like tortillas de Guerrero. Like, oh, then no. Cancel that. Cancel that. Would you ever combine an alcohol drink with soda? No. I'm pretty sure that it won't go good together. Like I said, I just don't really like sweet shit mixed with alcohol. Now we have to do it. Get it up. Longer brands are more popular. Oh, serio? Okay, but at least you guys got them, though. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my lunch break is over. We got to get back to it. It was good chopping it up with you guys, and we are out.